My parents were born into the good life. Old money, blue-blooded, society sweethearts.
For a boy or a girl?
Be happy with whatever we have.
Having played host to kings and queens and other powers that be, they were used to gracing the pages of society columns. So they welcomed the attention on what they supposed would be the happiest day of their lives. But local legend had it that a curse was put on the Wilhern family. When my great-great-great-grandfather Ralph had a fling with Clara, a lowly servant girl. When he told his family of his plans to marry Clara, he realized how silly he'd been. Clara was, after all, just a servant girl. So Ralph married someone more suitable, and Clara fell off a cliff. That night, Clara's mother, the town witch, came to the Wilhern house seeking revenge. She wanted these blue bloods to feel the pain of rejection her daughter felt, and commanded that the next Wilhern daughter be born with the face of a pig.
And only when one of your own kind claims his daughter as their own, till death do they part, will the curse be broken.
With the threat of the curse hanging over their heads, the next 5 Wilhern brides lived in terror of being the first to give birth to a daughter. But as luck would have it, they gave birth to all sons. Who had all sons? Who had all sons? Who had all sons? Finally, born to Ella and Leonard Wilhern, a beautiful baby girl. But what they didn't know then was that Ella hadn't actually given birth to a Wilhern. She had given birth to a Jones. Which means that the firstborn Wilhern girl was me.
Penelope, dear, sweet Penelope.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like you, I felt imprisoned most of my life.
Really? By what? Your good looks and your good name?
Yes, exactly.
No one ever seems able to see past that.
No one. And Penelope, curse or no curse, if I am more than my name and my face, then surely you are more than yours.
I knew it. He's the one.
It just might be.
Sweet Penelope, let me in. Oh, Penelope, let me in.
No!
Hello.
She's a killer pig! Help me, somebody! Why, Penelope? Why?
I'm not the one who ran, Mother.
Well, of course they run, dear. When you spring yourself at them like that. Do you think I showed your father my mole on our 3rd date? No, dear. No, I had the good sense to wait until after we were married.
I didn't show him my mole, Mother. I showed him my face. Mom.
Oh, sweetheart. He really liked you.
No, Mom, he really didn't.
No, he didn't like your nose. That's what he didn't like. You're not your nose.
But it is my nose.
No, it's your great-great-great-grandfather's nose on your father's side. He did this to you, to us. But you are not your nose. You are not you. You're somebody else inside just waiting to come out.
I had been reminded over the years that I was not the only victim of the curse. No one suffered more than my mother.
These things happen all the time. Do you know some children are born with gills? Gills, sweetheart. Like on a fish.
Oh. So, can you cut it off?
Strangest thing. But the carotid artery appears to run directly through the nose, or snout, as the case may be, making any attempt at removal unfeasible.
What?
I'm sorry. The snout stays.
My mother meant well. She always meant well, and always did what she thought best to protect me. First, from reporters.
Oh, my eye!
But with the public demanding to see the face that had caused so much trouble, my mother did what any loving mother would do. She faked my death.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
And had me cremated. So with the public left to mourn my tragic passing, and with me safely hidden away from the outside world, now she need only worry about protecting me from my father, who was having trouble adjusting to the new morning menu.
Why can't I have bacon?
Because you love oatmeal. Doesn't Daddy love oatmeal? Yeah.
No, I love bacon.
And from the insensitivity of the new butler, Jake.
And this little piggy had roast beef.
Oh, Jake! Stop it! Oh, the poor
And occasionally she had to protect me, even from myself. So I did most of my playing in my room, where I made my own friends and learned to entertain myself. Meanwhile, my mother spent her every waking hour preparing me to be a suitable bride.
Quelle heure a-t-il?
And on my 18th birthday, she hired Wanda, matchmaker to the rich and famous. Now to break the curse, they just had to find a high society blue blood, one of my own kind, to accept me as I am. Till death do we part.
Hello.
And upon their departure, they were invited back to the house, where they were legally gagged into secrecy. I guess I looked even worse than I thought. And it was just a matter of time before my mother recognized the need for certain adjustments. Shatterproof glass and sneakers for Jake. So you see, today was much like any other, except
I couldn't catch him.
I knew it! I always said we should make them sign the gag before they see her, not after!
Snout.
Yeah.
I'm fine.